Hey Ron, this is Paul Heck with Grassfire Digital Marketing. I'm in Fayetteville, and really appreciate Jana referring me to you guys to see how I could just help you with your website and get you guys some more business. Definitely see some opportunity there. I'm going to show you some things about your website. I'm going to show you what your competitors are doing, some things that I think should be tweaked, but then show you also why they're beating you guys right now in the search ranking when somebody searches for, daycare in Bentonville. So let's dig right in. I've got your website pulled up. You guys have got, it's a good website. You've got some great images on there. One thing that I do see is that content is just lacking from what you really need. So the three things that Google is looking for is content on your website, backlinks. So this is what are other websites that refer to yours that help power it up. And then third thing are citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed on these online directories. Content is king. You need a minimum of 1,500 words on your website, on your homepage, to really start to rank for the keywords that you need to have these keywords inside that content. And then Google's going to start picking that up and start to rank it. I'll show you what's going on right now. You're not getting picked up for hardly anything at all. The second thing are those backlinks, and they've got to be stronger backlinks than what your competitors are doing, and we'll look at some of that as well as some of the search volume that's out there for you. I just want to show you also like just some things that we will fix, like see how you have this little world icon right here versus like having your logo. That's something that we would definitely fix for you as well, so that shows up really nice, right there. When someone searches for daycare Bentonville, so this is what I'm really looking at. So these are keywords that people search. You've got the Goddard School. These are actually, they're running sponsored ads. And also this Winnie is also running sponsored ads right now. So if you want to look at running a Google ad campaign, which is what these guys are doing, we do that as well. And we really approach that in its own way to give you the most bang for the buck, to make sure your ads are showing and to really outrank these guys, in every opportunity that we can without just spending a whole lot of money to do that. But that's something that we can look for you as well. So you've got the sponsored ads at the top. Those are always going to be at the top. You've got the business section here where this is your Google business profile. Having good reviews on this helps. Having it optimized for some keywords in the actual description helps. Having lots of photos helps. Having those photos with keywords in the actual photo name helps. Lots of things go into getting your Google business profile ranked. That's something that we work on as well. In addition, because we're looking at this as a holistic approach to get you showing up in as many places as possible. This organic section down here where care.com, the Goddard School, and La Petite are showing in the top 3 positions, that's where we want to get you. And to do that, that's going to take the content on your website and really get your website optimized, as well as those backlinks. Now let's dig into here to show you what's happening on your site. I dropped your website in here. You guys have a DR of 0.1. This is your domain rating, and this is your URL rating. So this is very, very weak, and then that's because of the amount and quality of the backlinks that you have coming to it, as well as the content on your site. So you've got 23 keywords that are showing up, and this keywords predominantly show stepping stone in the actual name. And sometimes it picks up things like NWA Stone, which you don't really want to be found for. What you really want to be found for is this daycare Bentonville AR is one of them. That gets searched 70 times a month. Difficulty's a little on the higher end, but it's not too bad. But you're in 54th position, so like you're not even on the first page of Google. Nobody's ever going to find you from searching. And that's something that you've got to get fixed. We want to get this up into this this top 10 level. Ideally in the top 3 is our target. We're going to go through here and try to identify additional keywords like daycare Bentonville AR, get searched 20 times a month. You've got, that's really only 2 that are the local search for what you're being found for. Now I'm going to show you what Goddard School is doing. And some things that I think might be helpful for you is to have some really nice photography of your facility, showing the outside and the inside. They do a really good job of showing that. I think that's great for a parent to see, what the facility looks like. So that's one thing that you might consider adding on there. They've got some other topics, and we would have to dig into this a little bit more and showing like health and safety and some different things like that. But let's look at the technical side of like what's their website doing. Now, Goddard School is a big chain, and they've got a really strong overall website. But this is just picking up the Bentonville website URL. So what this shows me is that even though they have a really strong presence overall, their Bentonville site is very beatable. So they have a 5 on the URL. They've got 17 backlinks coming from 9 different places. Now they are getting some strength from their overall domain, so that's why they're showing up. But they just have more keywords that are popping for what people are looking for. So daycare Bentonville AR, there it is, 70 searches. Preschool Bentonville AR, that's another one you need, 40. Daycares Bentonville AR, another 40. Bentonville daycare, search it a different way, there's another 20. So you can see as I go down through here and I figure out like, okay, how many different keywords do we need to have on your site? And then that's going to give us a certain volume. And then Google says that we can get, you know, a certain amount of that volume of traffic to come to your website if we're in a certain position. So those are things that we're looking for. And then we dig into those backlinks and see how do we beat our competitors with stronger backlinks. Looking at Audit, they were in the 3rd position underneath Goddard and the care.com. You can see their website. Honestly, I think it doesn't look as good, but they have a lot more content on it than what you have, and that's one of the reasons that they are showing up and definitely beatable. Now, similar situation, they've got a stronger overall national website that's helping them. They've got 11 on the URL rating for this Bentonville location, and they've got 25 backlinks and coming through 16 places. So you can see that even though they have more backlinks, Goddard Schools has fewer. They just have stronger ones, and that's why they're winning right now in position. Now, looking at similar keyword setup that they have, you know, they're going after the same, so they have content on their site for that. Those are the things that I'm looking for when I'm looking at how do I build, you know, your website to beat out the competitors, to beat out the competition. It's all about the content on your website, the backlinks on your website. Are they stronger than your competition? And then your name, address, and phone number on these online, what we call citations. They're online directories. If, you know, Goddard and Audit have, you know, 25 to 30 of those, we're going to go ahead and try to get, you know, upwards of 100, just so that they're always playing catch up to the amount of citations that we have, these online directory listings. It's just going to help us overall. And then we're going to connect it to a Facebook page if you have one of those. If you don't, we help create one. We're going to connect it to an Instagram if you're posting there. Connect it to your Google business profile, creating a big spider web or big web of connections with each other, all to support your website and ultimately help you push up in the search ranking. So I hope this was helpful in just giving you a little bit of idea of like what needs to be done and how we do that. I would love to talk with you further on this and see if this is something that you want to go after, and just, you know, what does business look like now? How can we really strengthen your business and support you that way? So it's all about business growth. I tailor everything to how we can kind of partner with you and become just an arm of helping you grow your business. And again, my name is Paul Hitt with Grassfire Digital Marketing. You can reach me at 479-326-7899, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.